Hey, what's up, family? Hey, today we're going to do a video. We're going to title this one, Life with and Without a Safety Net. And what I'm going to be touching on in that one is talking about how people, our family, friends, and co-workers, whatever, how when they have responsibilities in life, how they be irresponsible because they expecting you to be their safety net. So what I mean by that, y'all know what I mean, because a lot of y'all been through this. You know what I mean, such as, your family members, friends, or co-workers. Let's say rent is due, their light, their gas is due. Whatever responsibilities is due, and they have the money to get that done. However, they're at the club, they out shopping. And now when those payments are due, they call upon you, AKA safety net. It's like, hey, listen, I'm about to be evicted out of my apartment. Could you help me out? And now it's like, you like, oh yeah, you might be willing to help them out. But then you go on Facebook and you see they out partying, drinking bottles. They buying Jordans, Gucci bags, all kinds of stuff. You know why? Because they're expecting you to bail them out from the nonsense that they're doing. You understand what I'm saying?
You're like a crutch.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what a lot of us do. Even our kids. A lot of parents know. How many times a lot of parents told their kids not to do something, and let's say the parents went somewhere on vacation or whatever the case, and the kids took the car, wrecked the car, whatever the case may be, right? And now the kid like, I don't care, man. My father get it fixed. I don't care. And it's like they just so irresponsible because their whole thing is, I don't care. My dad will fix it. See, safety net. So it's like a lot of jokers got to be a little bit more responsible because they love to be irresponsible because they don't want to take responsibility with something because they have a safety net. But remember, if you cut that safety net off, it forces a person to be more responsible. It just give you an analogy of what I mean.
Circus.
Yeah, to give you a good analogy, think about the tightrope walker in the circus. The guy that be way up on the rope and he walks the tightrope. See, you might see him walk the tightrope and he act a fool. He got the umbrella, he bouncing up and down, he's doing flips. Because you know why? There's a safety net at the bottom that if he fall, he's caught. You get what I'm saying? See, so he's not so vigilant. I mean, he's going to be
aware.
Yeah, yes. Because he know all the silly stuff that he's doing, he's going to be caught by that safety net. So he is vigilant about what he's doing, but he's being a little irresponsible because he know the net is at the bottom. Now, as always, I always give y'all word of the day. I may have used that before or not, I don't know. But if you look up vigilant, it just meaning to be aware of danger and be very aware of danger.
Having your antennas up.
Yes. And,
your guard up.
So, but now, let's take that same tightrope walker. Take the safety net away. Or see, remember all that silly stuff he was doing? Bouncing on his butt, back on his feet, doing flips and all that. Take the safety net away. See, now when you take the safety net away, he may be a very good tightrope walker and very good at what he do, but he is going to be more cautious about doing extra stunts because now he know there is no safety net for me. I got to be more cautious. It's almost like when a kid graduates high school and they go away to college. Mm-hmm. A lot of times that helps some kids, not all, it helps some kids become more mature. Now they become mature because of a lot of the mistakes they make. But one thing that they do know, I ain't got mommy and daddy here to hold my hand all the time.
Independent.
You see, my safety net's not here with me. See, so now when I make these mistakes, they're my mistakes. I can't say, Mommy, Daddy, help me out. No, you made those mistakes. You know what I'm saying? It was something you were saying before too.
Sometimes having a safety net doesn't always have to be referred to in a negative way. Mm-hmm. Like there's a lot of people out there that are very irresponsible, but they know in the back of their head, if they do feel like something, they have something to back them up, like a support system.
I like that. Contingency plan. That remind me, go to another one of our videos. That's what it's called. It's called support system. Just type in our name, Spinks 4, one word, integrity, and then type up support system. We spoke about that in that. Mm-hmm. And I like that what you said because she's right. Safety net, what we're talking about, it don't always have to be negative. And what she spoke on is in a positive thing, support system. So let's say you got some plans to be ambitious about whatever it is you want to do in life. And you might got sidetracked, or something went wrong. But at least if you have a support system, AKA safety net, you go, all right, this fell, but my family got my back. Mm-hmm. I was able to bounce back because they had my back. You know what I'm saying? That's a good way to look at it. Thank you. But I'm going to give y'all another one. How about this? Now, we all know about this. This is a very unfortunate one. Now, I'm going to say it from a man's point of view because I'm a man. If you want to say it from a woman's point of view, that's fine. I'm going to say it from a man's point of view. How about how many times a woman may be with a man, let's say her husband, fiance, whatever, got a good man, he's giving her security, financial security, shelter and everything, love her and everything. And what does she do? She goes out and she want to cheat with some other guy because he's fun, he's exciting, and he got her living on the edge and bringing excitement to her life. But you know why she want to do that? Because all of those things, fun, exciting, living on the edge, I could do that, but at the end of the day, I go home to my safety net. You see what I'm saying? And that's why some, not all cases why a person cheat, but now, what I like about that type of scenario is when the husband finds out. And now check this out. Now he says, I love when a mature man finds out. And now he says, you know what? I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to fight you, beat you up, none of that. You know what? I just packed your stuff and you can leave. You ain't got to sneak around no more. You could just be with that guy. See, now he cut her safety net off. Now she want to beg and say, no, I made a mistake. No. See, you was only doing that because you wanted both ways. You want fun, excitement, and on the edge. You could have got that with your
man. The cake and eat it too.
Yeah, exactly. I always thought that was so stupid. People say, "Oh, you want your cake and eat it too."
But in that situation, it falls as to why.
Yeah, because it's so stupid. If I got a piece of cake, I want to eat my cake. It's so stupid. People come up with these axioms that sound stupid.
That's just being greedy.
But you get my point of the story. It's like when people cheat like that, that is, you are abusing a good situation, aka safety net. You get what I'm saying? It's
and
like
women who cheat on good men don't deserve to be having a good man in their life.
Great point. You got a good man in your life or a good woman. I'll stick up for y'all too. And you out here cheating on him because
I think it's
more the woman cheating.
Yeah, more viewers gonna not like me.
Well, I like the fact that you saying it because you're a woman. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I love that type of story. I hope y'all get my point. She's cheating because, you know, she want to go, I got security over here, a.k.a. safety net, but I can go over here and have all this other stuff, then I could come home. But then now dude find out, he go, oh, you ain't got to cheat no more. Just go ahead and be with that other guy. But here's the crazy thing. Now when you want to go be with that other guy, guess what? That other guy that you're sneaking around with, more than likely, he had a safety net. Mm-hmm. So now you want to be with him full time, and he may be telling you, like, you crazy? Shoot, I got a wife at home. I got a girl. I ain't got time. You was just something to play with. You crazy? Nah, I'm being with my lady. Because guess what? He ain't got time to put all that time into you. You was just something fun to be with and play with. Put down. Pick up, play with, put down. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, we ain't going to make it too long. We just wanted to touch on touch on a few things.
You can say please subscribe, comment.
Subscribe, share, like, and comment. But I'll touch on some other things. Now we can go all day with this, but you even got other safety nets such as health care. Look at elderly people. Their safety net will be financial security, such as Social Security or their retirement. Could you imagine how many old people that's about to retire, they gambled on their grandchildren, took money out of their 401k, took money out of their retirement early, whatever, or some type of investment and got robbed? And their whole safety net was their retirement. Now, because they banked on their grandchildren dropped out of college or whatever the case, or they had to bail them out of jail, or they put this early money, took money out of their retirement 401k to put into a business, and the business flopped. Could you imagine their safety net gone now? That's a very unfortunate thing. You about to retire, you elderly now, and your security is gone, your safety net is gone. But yo, like I said, I ain't gonna keep it too long. In closing, all I would say, as she said earlier, you got a good man in your life or a good woman, don't ruin that because you looking at them as a safety net. You're gonna go out and have fun. If your retirement, secure your retirement. Don't mess around with it unless you got a 100% sure thing at why you're taking money out of your 401k, early retirement, whatever the case. Because that's the last thing you want to know is that you on a, figuratively speaking, you on a boat with no sail or no oars, and you just out there like, damn, how am I gonna move? You know what I'm saying? It's like, so don't ruin your safety net. If you got a safety net, secure it. Yeah. Because you can fall back on it. Don't ruin it.
Yeah, I would also say, I feel like most people out there, because they just assume or they know that they have somebody that could come through for them, 9 times out of 10, that makes them lazy. And also, you're taking advantage of that person.
I like that. Now, see, gonna make me keep going with this. That's like, you imagine how somebody owe you money,
I
right?
like how you're cutting me off.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm not saying, and taking advantage of someone that's honestly a good soul for you eventually gets tired and it's gonna see that. And then you're gonna be upset when they finally decide to leave, and now you're really asked out of a support system. Yeah, a good person, a good friendship, a good relationship, by being lazy and just assuming, oh, I'll screw up, but I have somebody in back of me.
Good point. Now, what I was going to say with that before you said I cut you off,
You did.
was, could you imagine someone owing you, let's say a lousy $100, right? And then they owe you $100, and then they come around you. They might be doing something silly like eating a Snickers bar, and you be like, oh, you got money for Snickers bar, you ain't got my money. They be like, yo, man, I'm just eating a Snickers bar, he making a big deal. You be like, man, you better not eat now later until you pay me my money back. Be like, yo, man, you making a big deal. It's just a Coke I'm drinking. Damn, man, it's an apple pie from McDonald's. You be like, man, I don't want to see you eat a Tootsie Roll until you pay me my money back. Man, I don't give a damn. You better starve until you pay. That's how you be feeling taken advantage of. You be like, yo, this guy is
Family Guy.
Oh yeah, you got my money? You got my money?
But you see how the dog even knew, he knew that.
He got money for all this other stuff.
Yeah, but
you borrowed money off me for stupid stuff. Or that episode on Martin. I always love that episode when Cole was supposed to break up the fight, and then Cole said, man, y'all friends, y'all gonna fight over something. Y'all should be fighting over that $100 that Martin owed you, Tommy. And then remember, Martin got mad. He said, what? I don't owe no $100. And then Tommy's like, yeah, remember the time you borrowed $100 off me, and the next day you showed up with them brand new Jordans? And we know Jordans cost $100 or more. Yeah. And then Martin was like, I bought them Jordans with my own money, man. But you taking advantage of somebody because instead of being responsible what you supposed to do, you're gonna be irresponsible, and then you're gonna use this person to cover for your BS stuff. So we're gonna let y'all go because we can keep going with this, but remember, title of it is Life with and Without a Safety Net. On that note, we're gonna let y'all go. Subscribe, share, like, and comment. Peace, fam.